From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
time to focus on an industry as the tech sector grows in the state. Programs that foster science, technology, engineering, and math programs play an ever larger role in growing and keeping the talent pool local. The Science Education Foundation of Indiana makes it a mission to encourage and assist young people to become scientists and engineers and then practice those professions in Indiana.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com. This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities. Industry Focus.
I'm Linda Osborne, and I've been involved with the Science Education Foundation of Indiana since 2013. It is a volunteer organization. I'm on the board of directors as vice chair currently, and I've been hooked ever since 2013. So we have a lot of good people, a lot of that volunteer a lot of their time and talents and their money to keep this organization going. Well, I'm a chemist, and I've been working in the field of chemistry for over 40 years, and I just enjoy the outreach part of it tremendously. In addition to my career, I enjoy giving back to the community and helping. The organization itself started back in 1964 when I was 9 years old. So I wasn't part of it then, but they had the sole purpose then of just getting people from Indiana to the national fair. It wasn't international back then. But then in 1988, Indiana, through CEFI, started having an Indiana State Fair, and then would sponsor students to go to the International Fair. So we have well over 1,000 students that we've sent to the International Fair, and they have such a tremendous time when they go. It's such a wonderful opportunity for the kids to not only present their research and to win prizes. They give out like $9 million, I think they gave out last year. So these are the brightest and best kids from all over the world. They're recognized by their school to get to the regional fair. They go from the regional fair to the state fair, and then they can go from the state fair to the international. And if they get to the international, and every student at every level that participates benefits from the program, I think. And, there are students that don't make maybe the international fair that are very talented, but we just can't take them all. But anyway, they get to meet a lot of their fellow students from all across the world that they will be working with in the future in businesses or in academics. A high percentage of the students actually stay in Indiana and are in professional careers in Indiana. So some of them go off to schools outside of Indiana, but many of them come back to Indiana. So a lot of these students are recruited by a lot of the Ivy League schools, or they go all across the country, and some stay in Indiana, and scholarships are given to some Indiana schools too. So there's a wide variety, but it's really good to see that we retain that talent, and that's part of the goal is to we have a lot of scientific organizations within Indiana that require this kind of workforce. And even if they're not officially a STEM workforce, every career needs science, technology, engineering, and math. Whether you're a heating and air specialist or a plumber or electrician or, this is the tool belt generation, they say today. So all of those people need to be good at some level within the science, technology, engineering, and math field. Well, we would love support from the community, more in line with, if they can give financially, that's fine, but we need a lot of volunteers. It takes a village to help these kids. You know, the students that succeed are often aided by their parents, their teachers, their somebody else in the community. Some of them actually do research at schools in the area. So, you know, any assistance at any of those levels is really important. I love seeing them have the light bulb come on. I love the excitement that they show when they experiment with things and the discovery. You know, it's just their eyes light up, and it's amazing how they're uninhibited at the early stage of life. They have no fear of, they're not intimidated by any subjects. It does make a difference, and at all levels, and whether they end up going to the international fair or not, it's good for their self-esteem. It's good all the way around for Indiana too.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.